quite incredible spell. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to...
They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He shifted it to the flank.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one... Goes for a shot! It's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Le numéro 9, Benzema. Benzema. Benzema.
Riyad. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Vieira. And Upamecano. Koundé. Giroud. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's going for goal! Benzema looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the... Applies the finish! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Mbappe on 2 now and looking for 3. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Impressive jump! And he's quick to get rid. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And this is Benzema. That's a nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Benzema. Mbappe.
Changement.
France have their second corner now. Dembele plays it short. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Camavinga stands tall and stands strong. Mbappe. Shot could be on. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post. And the chance goes to waste.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job.
Chers spectateurs, voici venu le moment de notre grande tombola. Veuillez vous munir des billets qui vous ont été remis avant d'accéder aux tribunes.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
He's found space here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. And the shot! It's there! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
The goal scorer after 8 minutes is number 7, Stoichkov.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Neymar. Stoichkov. And it's been hooked away. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Think Messi, he tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
And the shot! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nice bit of trickery, nicely spread. Now it's Villa. Looking for the run. Chance, surely! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense... Great chance! He's delivered all right! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Looking for options for movement. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Now, he's got space here. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purposeness.
Bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's having a pop! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Nice bit of trickery. Great ball, and he's in here. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! Off the post! Can he get on the end of this? Swings it across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's being shifted off it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. So much time. Shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Played into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Big chance! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, super ball! No way through, so back it comes. That's where it came from. He's played it back. Good take, and is he in? There will be a throw-in. Looking for the run. Not a hint of offside here. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Picked out brilliantly. Opts to play it back. Oh, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Cracking ball. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Sagantosu disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfect.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes?
It is quite a scene here in this grand Coliseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's had it nicked away. El-Shaarawy. Good chance here! Tremendous from El-Shaarawy! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, super ball. It's Di Maria! Dispatched clinically. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Couldn't squeeze it through. De Paul. And it's Di Maria. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around.
And the shot! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. And that's another throw. In towards the back stick. Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Real chance! What a throw in. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Fernandes.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Raspadori has it out wide and in space. Now the cross. Shapes to shoot! And what a big quick to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played it again. Acuna. Now it's Martinez. Throw it. Gets a good foot in there. Tonali. For Zaniolo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandes. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Politano. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 28.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Italy go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Oh, it's gone in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter. And
He's having a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. Argentina making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Barella! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Tonali. Barella. Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. Drives it in. In comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Perez aims beyond the defence. Now it's Martinez. So no flag here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think starting this half...
He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cambiasso picks it up from the goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bastoni, distributed tidily. Politano. Referee's given a throw. Showing good feet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Corner number 2 then. Barella goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. It's a good ball out wide, and it's played into the middle. Oh, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball. Done delicately. Acuna can get it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Politano in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Foot in. Fernandez. That has not gone well. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Barella.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the counter is on, now then. And this is El-Shaarawy. Perez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And Gonzalez. Knocks it into space. Orsolini. That's going right the way across. Now it's Keane. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernandez. Romero. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Italy are making a change now. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now it's Gnonto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been cut out, well played.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's going wide left. Francesco gets his head on it! And that's a real chance missed. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponent.
He's going for goal! Brilliant from Orsolini! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Italy now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Steaming on goal. Goes for a shot! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic. Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Orsolini, probing pass. Now it's Gnonto. Oh, that's fabulous. Gnonto. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen? Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And here's Gonzalez. Nice-looking ball. And they've got rid. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
So no chances falling either way for the time being. Fernandez. Seedorf does well to get it back. Now there's a fine ball. Mackay! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. In it comes. Romero tries to clear. And Seedorf! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Spread neatly. Bullet steaming forward at pace. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they've got a throw. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in, he leaps for it! And another try! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Paul, that has been slung wide. And it's Di Maria. And it's Fernandez. Picked out brilliantly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good spread.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Gonzalez. Now it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Gonzalez. And here's Messi. Half an hour played now. Gullit stands tall and stands strong. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Martinez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Argentina have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Basten, pull it. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gullit is there and he can pick it up. Oh, it's come loose. Di Maria. Now it's Martinez. Threads one in. Now it's Van Basten. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. That's going wide left. Cross in. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Mackay. Coming on the field.
Down to business again.
Number 18.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Di Maria. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's through here. And he was quick to react. Fernandez. For De Paul. Paredes. And the pass is intercepted. Well, played right into his path. Oh, what's he... And Van Nistelrooy! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Fernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's been cut out, well played. De Paul.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. This looks promising. Perez gets across to intercept that. And it's Di Maria. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's a key interception. Ake. And it's Seedorf. Ake. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernandez. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right smile there.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. And he's there to get it away. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Di Maria. Now it's Messi. Now it's Paredes. And this is Messi. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Paredes stood up well to him there. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he can clear it away. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 19, Van Basten. Number 14, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 20, Gakpo. Number
75 minutes played. Another throw-in. Nicely intercepted. Romero. For Di Maria. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for the far post.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Van der Vaart getting this one clear. And it's Paredes. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Acuna.
Argentina really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Gakpo. Fernandez. And it's Di Maria. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. Oh, important interception. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You don't keep those outs. He knew He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitutions taking place.
A case now of complete control. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Paz. Acuna. To McAllister. Paredes. Looking for options for movement. And that will be the final act. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And we come to you now.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think...
Oh, they could be caught out here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Benzema, spread out to the left. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Mbappe gets into a good position. Mbappe. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Benzema.
Benzema really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been cut short. And now the breakaway. Nice looking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Hernandez with the delivery. Out of play for a goal kick. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass is coming off, and the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got away from it. He's on it, can he get away? Lofted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh no, that's going wide left. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Doan, nicely spread. Doan. Vieira tries to clear. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This is a promising build-up.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Hernandez pokes it out wide. Referee's given a throw. And this is Nakayama. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe. Good ball over the top. And he cuts out the supply. Sasaki. Ono.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Great vision. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Upamecano makes the interception. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Duan is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Has crossed in. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. France finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 12. À sa place.
So off we go again.
22.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he's there to get it away. Nakatani, tidy with his distribution. In towards the back stick. Koundé gets it away. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Some resolute defending there. Thuram. Now he's got space here. Hernandez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Sakai. Out of play for a throw. Duan. Kamada. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. France still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira.
Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Almost an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Sakai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. No joy this time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible Nakayama! And that's a tidy finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's managed to get rid. France still have the cards to affect this game. Sakai. Oh no, that's a little off target. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Picked out brilliantly. So no flag here. Gets his head on it! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Japan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now this could be a chance. Oh no. Japan do have a chance to counter here. France now...
They should be able to see it out from here.
Kamada. Sakai. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Barcola. Vieira. And here's Benzema. Oh no. Nakayama. So what can they make of this? And it's Kamada. It's Doan. Engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. Now it's Benzema. Can he get on the end of this? And smartly reclaimed. Kamada threads one in. It's a promising position. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately...